how to make a resume template in Google Docs. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, folks. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to show you how you can take Google Docs and make a really cool resume template. So let us jump straight in. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you've got an open tab like this on your Google Chrome website, and you're going to go over to the right hand side. There is the dots. It gives you the menu. You're going to tap on Docs over there and it'll give you Google Docs. Now I love using Google Docs because it's easy to use and you can really customize everything you'd like. So right over here, this is a template, and I want to take you through just some of the things that I feel are completely essential when building a template as such. So when we're going in, the first thing you want to do is make sure that the top of the resume looks good. So you want your full name, and you want that full name to stand out. Now, if you're highlighting your full name like this, you can go ahead and you can make it a little bit bigger, and you want to make sure that it really does stand out. The next thing you want to make sure of is that your profile picture also stands out. So you can really sort of size it as best you can so that this header is basically just your profile picture and your name, and then just underneath your name you want a title, a headline, or basically anything that you would like to highlight about yourself. Maybe it is the actual position that you're applying for, specific, and you can put absolutely anything in over there. One of the other things that you may want to put in underneath here is a bit of personal information. Right over here underneath the title and your name, you can put something in there such as your location, some contact details, and potentially links to any one of your portfolios or your profiles that you would wish to share with one of your potential future employers. So once this is pretty much good to go, we are going to just build from strength to strength. We're going to go down now, and we're going to divide it into a left and right column. On the left hand side, as you can clearly see, you have your work experience. Now, this part of building your resume is extremely important. Whoever is looking at 100 resumes, they really do not want to read through pages and pages of experience, work experience. They want to know your top 3 relevant job experiences. So you want to make sure that you're putting relevant job experiences here. So 1, 2, 3, that's literally all you need. So whoever is reading this resume can see you are a fit for the job or you are not a good fit for the job. The next thing right underneath that is your education. Now you want to make sure that you don't mention what primary school or what kindergarten you went to, but again, you want to keep it relevant, so you want to just make sure that you got your basic education down there, and then whatever degrees, certifications, any additional things that you've gotten, secondary education permissions after your initial education, so that it's there and it's straightforward, easy to read. Again, you don't want to go overcomplicated over here. You want to make sure that you are just making sure that this is relevant. Right, we're going to move over now to the right hand side before we jump into projects. So over on the right hand side, you can see that there is a skills heading. Now with the skills heading, you want to make sure that you're putting again your relevant skills. You want to try and keep it at a maximum of 5 to 7. Now depending on how you're actually formatting this, if you're writing very short sentences, then you want to make them maybe 7, and if you're writing longer sentences under your skills, you want to make sure that you are making them maybe 4 or 5. You can even go ahead and even highlight your very top 3 best skills, and again you want to make sure that it's industry as well as position specific. So whoever is reading this resume, they will want to see like the absolute specific skills that are going to be necessary for the job you're being hired for. Underneath awards, of course, you can put awards, certificates, any sort of extra stuff that you've acquired along the way in your years of experience, and that you want to highlight. Again, you want to keep it relevant, but over here, I would like to say that you can sort of go off topic a little bit. So if you have something that's not directly related to the job that you're applying for, you can, I think, still include it under awards. Underneath languages, of course, this is important. Of course, if your job that you're applying for is language related, you want to make sure that you want to put all of those languages in there. And even to the point where the languages that you are putting in there are not related to the job that you are applying for, it just shows that you are versatile, you're flexible, and you have the ability to learn more than one language. So I left projects as a very, very last sort of thing on this resume. And the reason I left it for last is because after everything that's been put into this resume, you need something to really solidify the question of, are you applicable for this job or not? So under projects, you want to make sure that you highlight absolutely amazing projects that you've done in the past, again, that is related to the job that you are applying for. So underneath your project, you want to make sure that you have some seriously knockout projects. You want to make sure that your descriptions are short and super detailed and really get to the point. If you would like to add some images into these projects, you can also do so. If your full project is on another platform, maybe it's in one of your other portfolios, maybe with this project you can just have a cover image, and then you can have the basic information about the project, and then you can go ahead and you can actually leave a link to the rest of the project, so that you're giving whoever is reading this resume the choice to jump in to the full project and view it. And that'll just show if this person is really interested in your capabilities for this position that you're applying for or not. So basically, that is a basic template that you can work on. And I find, of course, that it works well. The only things, of course, that you would need to change according to your specific needs is potentially the color of the text. You can also change the font style. You can change the size of the font as well, just to make sure that it feels like it is yours. So you can take a template like this and you can really customize it. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If it was valuable, you can give us a big old thumbs up. If you enjoy our content, hit that sub button. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. We'll see you in another very, very awesome video. Happy job hunting. Cheers.